Have you seen those headlines? The one that MIT just released, they released a study showing that AI could already replace 11.7% of the US workforce. Listen, that's more than $1.2 trillion worth of jobs. But before you panic, let's slow this down, breathe, and talk about what this actually really means and what it doesn't. Hi, everyone. My name is Uche Anye Maple, and welcome to the Women Who Lead Network, where we talk about everything in leadership, entrepreneurship, and living a purpose-driven life. Okay, so let's watch this clip together, and then we're going to talk about what it really means.
Now MIT has built agent clones of 151 million working Americans, essentially software counterparts to real people, in order to identify which jobs are most at risk years before layoffs hit. Now, it's called the Iceberg Index, and it uses these agents to map more than 32,000 skills across 923 occupations in 3,000 counties, revealing exposure to AI displacement in every state, not just coastal cities.
Pause, breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, let's listen to some more.
The report shows that while only 2% of AI-driven wage disruption is visible in tech hubs today, there's actually a hidden layer of exposure that is 5 times larger than what we see today, cutting across industries and geographies, hence why they call it the Iceberg Index. Now, findings indicate that AI can already take over tasks tied to nearly 12% of the U.S. labor market. That's about $1.2 trillion in wages, especially in careers tied to healthcare, finance, and professional services. For lawmakers preparing billion-dollar reskilling and training investments, the index offers a detailed map of where disruption is forming down to the zip code, and crucially, a way to run what-if scenarios before they commit real money and legislation. You've got states like Tennessee, Utah, and North Carolina, also co-authors on this new report, that are already using Iceberg to test everything from new training programs to skills-first hiring rules before they formally commit to policies and spending.
So what I definitely like about what they're saying is that, one, people who are in leadership roles are actually thinking ahead. But let's just take a moment and pause right there, right? Because whenever you hear a number like 11.7% of your jobs, or that's 1.2 trillion worth of jobs, our brain immediately goes straight to fear. But here's the truth. That number represents task, not people. And that is a huge distinction. So MIT is just currently looking at current AI abilities right now and testing them against real job tasks. And what they're saying is that AI can perform certain pieces of nearly 12% of American jobs, not replace 12% of workers. That's a huge difference, because companies, think about this, companies still have to adapt to tech. They got to train people. They have to restructure how workflows are. They have to manage legal, ethical, and psychological fallout, and build leadership structures that can handle hybrid human work. So let's just take a moment. So no, 12% of the workforce is not disappearing tomorrow. What matters is the transition we're in. So we're entering into a workplace where human judgment, empathy, leadership, communication, and adaptability are becoming more valuable, not less. Hence, this one area of skill base, I talk about this in multiple videos, is that this thing, what they're talking about, where we think that AI is going to replace, they can't replace this. AI is powerful, but it cannot build trust, coach people, lead teams, navigate conflict, or even create a belonging culture and environment. And to be honest with you, that's exactly what today's workforce is really striving for. We're learning how to partner with AI and not compete with it, build human skills that can be automated, and stay flexible. The people who adapt fast wins, right? So this is why I said you really need to learn how to be adapt. And if you're a leader, listen closely. This is your moment to show up. Your team needs clarity, transparency, communication, and being able to be honest without you criticizing them or backdooring their performance, saying that because they were honest, I'm going to nix them on this. That's not what we need. Fear kills innovation. Fear kills innovation. But leadership, real leadership, restores both. So before you let this headline shake your confidence, remember this: AI might change job descriptions, but it cannot replace human purpose, human leadership, or human connection. All right.